Hello everybody! In the first topic of my YouTube channel, I will show you how to cultivate orchids without using pots or polybags. On this occasion, I was in one of the orchid gardens and thankfully the owner was willing to explain how to cultivate Dendrobium orchids without using pot or polybags. The orchid planted are Dendrobium JTWO and Woksin, which are white-flowered orchids. This type of orchid is generally grown to be used as a cut-flower orchid, but many also maintain it as a potted plant. How to plant without using a pot is to spread the planting media on a shelf that was previously covered with wire. This wire serves as a planting medium. The planting media used were wood, charcoal, and calliandra with a ratio of 1:1. The overall height of the media was 10 cm. Charcoal was placed at the bottom while calliandra was at the top of the media. Interestingly, the plants used are not new but use old plants left over from previous plantings that were planted in pot or polybag. Old orchids are removed, the old roots are cut off, after which the orchids are placed on the surface of the medium and tied with a rope stretched along the shelves. However, planting in this way can also be done using new or young seedlings. Planting orchids without a pot has several advantages, including 1. Save costs because you don't need to buy pots or polybags. 2. Roots develop well because they are free, not blocked by pots. 3. Avoid rotting roots because plants have good air circulation and the planting medium does not have excessive moisture. 4. Produce many shoots, which can be replanted for rejuvenation and even for sale as seedlings. 5. The plants also produce quite a lot of flowers. Too bad I come here after the orchids were cut to be sold as cut flower. Although flowers are generally sold as cut flowers, they are often sold as a mature plants but pulling out the plant and root. In another orchid garden, I found another material used, namely coconut husk. Coconut husks are arranged on a shelf. Young orchids are planted on top and tied to a rope that runs the length of the shelf. Okay, that is a brief explanation about growing orchids without using pot or polybags. If there is something you want to ask or discuss, please write it in the comments below. Hopefully this video can be useful. Thank you for watching.